exhibition was inspired by being in New Mexico, specifically in this area, and specifically the river, the Rio Grande. The Rio Grande has become the main topic of this exhibition because the river, as it runs through this state, is so essential to so much of the human condition, basically, of New Mexico. Water is critical. Water, we're composed of water. We're born of water. We can't live without water. So the Rio Grande became not only factually but metaphorically a subject for dovetailing with my basic themes that I've been working on for 35 years. Issues of survival, evolution, and transformation. And because the river has been a medium of survival in this region, because the region has an extraordinary history, having tours of the Rio Grande, seeing it from Elephant Butte and what we've done in damming the river, changing it from this wonderful meandering river which fostered cottonwood trees and extraordinary wildlife. And this is what the co-option of water resources has done. So I documented my trip. These are little, very small miniature books of this very extensive journey, which in itself is a beginning of a very large subject. Because to take the Rio Grande as a primary subject is to touch on hydrology, engineering, geology, it's anthropology, it's the history, it's almost every subject that you can touch. And it also addresses the most basic elements of the human condition. What shall we do when the river runs dry? Which poses that very large question with very layered answers. And if we keep consuming the way we do in this very beautiful area, you can see that the river's drying up in this, but it's a very lush environment. It's an extraordinary environment. The geology is fascinating. These are portraits of stones, and I have a section here of stones and gravels. This is a tunnel book of Into the Labyrinth, and this is in the heart of the Elephant Butte Dam. I've spent about 2 years reading a great deal about not only the river, but its implications and all the layers of its reference. And so that this show is like a little précis, a little paragraph that discusses the extended research that's necessary to really understand this region, to understand the complexity of the issues surrounding the river. These are the pecan trees. This is, well, it's a commercial product and a very important product for Las Cruces in this region. We can see a beautiful grove, appreciate it, and look at it as a visual image. However, this is a commercial product. This is increased water use. Part of this exhibition is an historical section, and you have the Yo collection of images of the building of the Elephant Butte Dam, and there are incredible maps, some from 1919. There is a huge number of pages of 52 Native American tribes, Indian tribes, wrangling with government committees and attorneys over water rights. You asked me what I wanted people to come away with when they see the exhibition. I would hope that they could share my experience of this region, of the enormity and the complexity of the subject matter, and to raise a question. I have a basic question that's posed for this exhibition. It's, what shall we do when the river runs dry? Because we have built 13 dams since Elephant Butte, the fact is that this meandering river is now a narrow, straight running channel. We've controlled it. We've become controllers of the environment, and in a lot of ways to our own detriment. That's exactly what this exhibition is as well. It's the translation of the natural world into questions about how we live in this world, about the human condition, and the largeness and the complexity of the subjects that we have to deal with. And if I raise those questions, what shall we do when the river runs dry? If you think about it, you are led to the complexity of the issues. And then we can be a community that's dealing with the problems that are very profound but of consequence, and really deal with our human survival.